Hi and welcome to this multi-part video series called Phone Right. My name is David Anthony. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome, and do consider subscribing because this channel is all about helping you go further and faster in business and in life. So let's get started.
Well, thank you for taking time to discuss those questions. And I'm not sure, of course, what answers you got, but it might be useful to listen in to a highly skilled team member with their answers to those questions.
When you really think about it, the caller in both of those examples most likely wanted to buy the ABC Series 2. The team member thought that they were helping, but in fact they didn't. They simply transferred information, nothing more, nothing less. What they should have been doing was asking questions. The real key to it is not just developing the skill, but developing a different mindset.
You know, that's absolutely right. It is a mindset thing. Let's see if we can explain it like this. If you really want to help a visitor during a call, your role is not to be an information giver. It's to be an information getter. Now, this is such a crucial point. Let me explain the key performance standard that information getters apply. It's Performance Standard 5. And it goes like this. Ask questions irrespective. But it's not just questions, questions, and questions. It's particular sorts of questions. It's positioning yourself correctly early in the call, and it's balancing the information flow. Let's see how a call might go with the new information getter mindset.
Yes, I'm calling to get some information on the ABC Series 2, please.
Well, fine. Thanks so much for calling. So that I can help you best, could I just ask a couple of questions on that?
Sure.
Well, first off, how did you hear about the Series 2, and what sort of application did you have in mind for it?
Well, one of my friends was saying it's great to control insects, and I was planning to use it in my kitchen, but I was concerned about the length.
I see. Well, it's great that a friend of yours has recommended it to you, and it certainly works extremely well in kitchens because it's absolutely silent and odorless. You won't notice it in any way. Oh, by the way, once again, my name is Dennis Johnson, and yours is?
Oh, yes, sorry. It's Carla White.
Thanks for that, Carla. Now, you asked about the length. It's actually 2 inches or 5 centimetres, so it barely takes up any space at all. Now, how would that fit in with the space you have available?
It would fit in fine, actually.
Terrific. Now, I can order that for you and send it out tonight, so it's with you tomorrow. Now, I'll need to put that on a credit card for you. Which one would you like to use?
Now, we'll look at the skills that our team member used in a moment. For now, let's take a look at that "how much is it" call and see how we go as an information getter there.
Oh yes, hello. Could you tell me the price of the ABC Series 2, please?
Well, fine. Thanks so much for calling. So that I can help you best, could I just ask you a couple of questions on that?
Of course.
Well, thank you. The Series 2 is actually not the latest model. Perhaps I could ask where you heard about it and what application you had in mind for it.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I noticed an ad about it several months ago and I meant to call then, but I never got around to it. And I'm wanting to use it with my Raz laptop.
Oh, that's great. Those Raz machines are great, aren't they? By the way, my name is Dennis Johnson, and yours is?
Oh, yes, sorry, it's Jason. Jason Smith.
Thank you, Jason. Now, what model Raz do you have, and when were you wanting to use the Series 2?
Well, it's the 3500. I'd like to be using it for some new presentations I have coming up next month.
What sort of presentations are they?
Well, I'll be doing a lot of conferences and I'm speaking for about 40 minutes or so. There are a lot of other presentations going on and I really want mine to stand out.
Yes, well, that's important, isn't it? And that's why the Series 3 may be better for you. Can I explain more about it?
Please do.
Well, we think there's about a day of familiarization required to get the most out of your Series 2, but you may find the Series 3 better in that regard. It's much more user-friendly and adds in some faster processing too, so that your graphics will be rendered faster, saving you a lot of time. It comes in at around $425. That's just $100 up on the Series 2. And when you order now, Jason, I can add in a special fast-track video that lets you get the most out of it very, very quickly indeed, saving you a lot of time and effort. It's also in stock too, so I could get it to you tomorrow. How would that suit you?
Yes, that would be great.
Great, Jason. Now I'll need to put that on a credit card for you. Which one would you like to use?
It's a very interesting change, isn't it? What's happening can be represented by this diagram. And you'll notice there's inputs going in on the left-hand side, there's a box in the middle we've called process, and then there are outputs on the right-hand side. And what we're representing here is the process of converting visitors to clients. And by the way, outstanding firms track the results of that process with what's called a conversion ratio. That's simply the ratio of output over input multiplied by 100%. For example, if you had 200 calls and converted 32 of them to sales, that's the output in this case, then you have a conversion ratio of 16%. And what outstanding teams find is this: applying these skills, that is to say, modifying the process between the input and the output, dramatically increases their conversion ratio. It's a key measure for you to use.
I hope you got a lot of value today. If you did, click the like button. What that does is help us build our non-profit business school, UBLA. Check out in the description below to find out more about what we're doing and how you can help. This is part of a multi-part series, so keep your eye out for the next video. In the meantime, we've done a great playlist about why do small businesses fail. Check this link over here, and this will show you a great little list about how you can be successful in business. So thank you very much. Catch you again soon.